Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing Game Awards, the Game Awards of 2023. And not the regular ones, those are boring. We're gonna do predictions. It is 23 days before the show itself. I'm gonna say what is my favorite and what will be the Game Award. Also, I'm going to release this a day, maybe two. It depends when it actually lands, before the Game Awards or at the same time. So we can see the results together. So let's just jump into it and see what's in store. And Game of the Year award goes to one of those, recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creations and technical fields. I didn't play Marvel Spider-Man 2 because I didn't play Miles Morales yet. Resident Evil 4, I did play the demo. I don't think this is very innovative, it is just a remake. And Super Mario Wonders I haven't played yet because it was released like a week ago. So I don't think it will be Super Mario Wonders. I don't think it will be Alan Wake, even though it had some pretty good stuff to it. I would say the strong nominees are either Baldur's Gate 3, which is Lorraine Studio, an independent studio, Marvel Spider-Man 2, the Venom one, which is Sony, Insomniac Games, but it is Sony, or The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo. I would probably pick The Legend of Zelda for myself, but I think it will be a close call between Marvel's Spider-Man and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't played this one, I don't know how good it is. I know it's pretty good, I don't know if it's better than the previous ones. So we're gonna go with the safe bet. Game of the Year will be Tears of the Kingdom. Let's go. Best Game Direction. Awards for outstanding creative vision and innovating in game direction and design. Which is, again, this is probably not innovating. Super Mario Bros. Could be very innovating. Baldur's Gate is essentially Divinity Original Sin, but with the D&D universe dropped into it, even though I haven't played Divinity. But as far as I know, it's kind of in the same vein. Now, it is either Super Mario Bros., Legend of Zelda, or Alan Wake. I don't know how much Super Mario Bros. Did for innovation. Alan Wake has a very strong, like, storytelling type of thing going on. It is like 2 dimensions, you run in between them. It has been done before in a better way. Maybe not in a better story way, but in a better way. Like Legacy of Kain and Soul River and probably some other ones. Those are the ones that are coming to my mind. And you have the Lords of the Fallen recently, which is instantaneously moving between worlds. This one, you don't need to do that, but you have 2 worlds, 2 different characters doing their own thing. Now, The Legend of Zelda did a lot of innovation. So this might be stupid, but I would bet on Legend of Zelda again. And this will be my choice. Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narration development in a game. Now this is a little bit different. We first of all we don't have Zelda, so we cannot choose it again. But we have Alan Wake 2, which is Remedy, Epic Games. It could be a good. It could be a. Will it be a good candidate? I didn't really enjoy the end. I think it was lackluster, but maybe some people did like it. Overall, the story is pretty cool. I like it a lot, especially Saga's side of the story. She had the better missions. And Baldur's Gate 3, as people say, first chapter was great, second one was a little bit less, and third one was even worse. I liked the first one and the third one the most. The second one, I was in the underground area, I wasn't on the mountain peaks. I don't know if there's a difference, but I don't know. I haven't finished it yet. I still have one more live stream to finish the game, so maybe. Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. People say it's good. I have played the regular Cyberpunk on release. Yeah. Haven't played the demo, the DLC yet. Final Fantasy, I wouldn't say it's innovative. It has some like Game of Thrones stuff thrown in it. And Spider-Man wouldn't be innovative in the story, I think. They probably change a bunch of like characters and stuff, but I don't think there's something to that. So for me, and probably for you, for most of the people, it will be one of those three. Some people may choose Spider-Man because it's like recency bias, but there's also Alan Wake. I would say I would want it to be Alan Wake, but I feel like it may be Cyberpunk, but most people would probably haven't given another chance to CD Projekt Red. Maybe some people are burned out, or like me, haven't got a chance to play the DLC yet. So I would say Alan Wake, but I want to be surprised, and I think people will choose Phantom Liberty. Wait a second. For outstanding storytelling and narration development in a game. Will it be Spider-Man? I feel like people would choose Spider-Man for this. I see a lot of people saying that the gameplay is cool. I don't think anything about the story is any kind of innovation going on there. I would say Alan Wake, but it may be Spider-Man. I want to believe in the good of people, and no people, not enough people played Alan Wake, I think. Shit. Let's go with Spider-Man. Best art direction. Lies of P. I don't think it has the best art direction. It is kind of steampunk Bloodborne. Super Mario Bros. It didn't really change the art direction, did it now? And Zelda didn't really change the art direction. I would say it is either Alan Wake or Hi-Fi Rush. And probably, I haven't played this one. I would think people would choose Hi-Fi Rush, even though I would have chosen Alan Wake. So that's my choice. Best score and music. Oh, here we're talking. Okay, Elden Ring is previous year. Okay, alright. So, music. This is probably a good they have probably good music in this one. Alan Wake had some good ones. It has a band that they created. There's a whole mission that's a freaking musical. Baldur's Gate? I don't know. Final Fantasy? Okay, like every other Final Fantasy. I would want to choose Zelda. I think it chose Zelda too much. Alan Wake had freaking created a whole band and a musical. Probably people would choose either Hi-Fi Rush or The Legend of Zelda. I would not forgive myself if I wouldn't choose Alan Wake for this. Best audio design. Recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. Spider-Man 2 would have an advantage because you have the speaker on the controller. Sony games do that very well, that some of the voices, some of the sounds come through the speaker, and it is very immersive. I like it a lot. Then again, I don't know about Alan Wake. I think it would be one of the remakes. Resident Evil 4 or Dead Space. I would be thinking that maybe people would choose Dead Space. And I would maybe also. I haven't played the remake, but I saw part of the gameplay. And they did do a bunch of stuff in the voices, they changed a lot. I know Resident Evil 4 had a lot of directional sounds and like immersive stuff. Let's go with Resident Evil. Why not? Hopefully you did the same. Best performance awarded to an individual for voice over action, motion and or performance caption. So we have Ben Starr, Final Fantasy 16. Is he the main character? I don't know. Cameron Monaghan, Star Wars Jedi Survival. No. Idris Elba, people like him a lot. I don't get it. I feel like his acting is kind of like Keanu Reeves acting, which is monotone, but I do like Keanu Reeves, so I can kind of understand why people would choose him, but I wouldn't choose him. Because he always plays himself. Cyberpunk, Phantom Liberty, Millennia Libord, Alan Wake 2. Okay. So either her or him. Neil Newbon, Baldur's Gate 3. I had a small suspicion, yes, he voices the he voices the gay vampire. I feel like a lot of teenage girls would vote for him, but for me it is either her or him. He'll be the one to win, or Idris Elba. Innovative in accessibility. I don't know the accessibility of this, or this. I know Sony does pretty good accessibility. I probably butchered this one and it won't be what I said, but we're going for Street Fighter. Games for impact. For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or something. Or message or something. Do not know any of those, but judging by the pictures, I would hope that this is the one. So we're gonna choose this one. Best ongoing. Awarded to a game for outstanding development or ongoing content that evolves the player's experience over time. Cyberpunk probably did have the most innovation. It launched in such a bad state, it probably had the most innovation. But I would say either Cyberpunk or... I do not know. Genshin? I feel like the biggest crowd of all of those games would be Apex. So we're gonna choose that one. Recently they got a new hero or something. So Apex it is. I don't like that the games become more and more obscure as further we go, but this category is best community support, recognizing the game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, including of social media activity and game update patches. No, because this is the game. The game was humongously underdeveloped and was in a rough state when they got released, both of those. And community picked up after the game was already good, so I don't feel like those ones deserve it. Now Destiny, as far as I know, it is worse and worse with the time. It was great, and with the recent updates I feel like people are complaining about it more and more. So we're left either with Final Fantasy or Baldur's Gate. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is the one that deserves it. It is an amazing game, a great studio. They did whatever they could. I think it was crowdfunded. The studio started from a Kickstarter. So I think this is the game that has the best community and the biggest support out of all of those. Best independent game was Baldur's Gate for outstanding creative and technical achievements in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. Okay. Cocoon, which I don't know what the frick it is. Dave the Diver, I heard about it. I think I maybe even saw a trailer. Dredge, I don't know. Sea of Stars. This is from the creators of The Messenger, which I did play. I haven't played this one. Viewfinder. Viewfinder is the game. Oh, no. Fuck. I would probably choose it, but let me check. Viewfinder is the game that you photograph stuff and you change the scope and the area surrounding you. You can like take a photo, move the photo, put it somewhere else, and it changes like the reality around you, which is a pretty good idea. Epic game, as far as I know. I saw a bunch of videos. I haven't played it, so that will be probably my choice. Hopefully yours also. The best dubbed indie game, the best dubbed game created by a new independent studio. Cocoon, Dredge, Pizza Tower, which Venba. I would say Viewfinder, but this one has been shown up in 2 categories. Maybe this one or one of those. Let's go with this one. Venba. Probably not. Probably I'm completely wrong. But maybe. Holy moly. For the best game playable on a mobile device, where is Warcraft Rumble? Final Fantasy Ever Crisis? I don't know. Hello Kitty Island Adventure? I don't know. Which is probably like Animal Crossing. Hankai Star Rail? Probably. Monster Hunter Now? Terra Nil? I would say Hankai Star Rail because of all of the weebs and all of the sims and the gacha players. Best VR AR. I have no VR device, but we're gonna give it a try. Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Call of the Mountain, probably not. Humanity, probably not. Resident Evil VR mode, maybe. Synapse. We will go with Gran Turismo because there's a lot of people that pay a huge amount of money to play the racing sims, and especially if it's in VR. Best action game. Here we go. For the best game in the action genre, focused primarily on combat. I would think this is the one. I haven't played it. Armored Core, Fires of Rubicon. Let's play Dead Island 2. It released. Not a lot of people talking about this, so maybe not so much. Ghost Runner 2, which is a good game. I'm playing through it right now. Hi-Fi Rush, maybe. Remnant 2, maybe. I feel it's either Remnant 2, Ghost Runner, or Armored Core. I would go with the Armored Core because of all of the hype that Elden Ring did for this game. It didn't sell as much as the other ones, but I feel like Armored Core would be the winner. If not, probably Remnant 2. Even though I think Ghost Runner deserves it more than Remnant 2. But I feel like more people played it. So Armored Core it is. Best Action Adventure. We have Alan Wake, Marvel Spider-Man, Resident Evil. Best Action Adventure. Either Marvel's Spider-Man, which is new, it has the recency bias, or Legend of Zelda. I would say Legend of Zelda, but because of the recency bias, we're gonna choose Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Best RPG. The best game designed with rich player character. I think we don't even need to think about it too much. It will be Baldur's Gate 3. This one is rough. This one is kind of indie. I don't count this one as an RPG. It is more like an action adventure slash RPG elements in there. This is also the same. Best RPG game would be either this, which I don't know anything about it. I don't know how much RPG it is, or Baldur's Gate, which is a traditional RPG, turn-based RPG. So this is my choice. Best fighting. No. Pocket Bravers. No. Mortal Kombat 1 is kind of new. Not a lot of people are talking about it. God of Rock, don't know anything about it. But when Street Fighter 6 was released, people talked about it a lot. So this will be my choice. Best family. Why is this one here? I don't think it's family friendly. It is more like about friends playing it together and coursing each other all the way through. I haven't heard about this one, so maybe not. Pikmin 4, I heard isn't as good as the previous ones, so maybe not. Sonic Superstars. Maybe, but this one has a recency bias and the movie backing it up, so I would guess Super Mario Bros. Wonders. Best sim slash strategy. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy game, irrespective of platform. So this is kind of a bundle of older games, maybe not. City Skylines is kind of new. Company of Heroes, I don't think so. Fire Emblem, no. Either Pikmin or City Skylines 2. Completely off for me. This is not the genre that I would like to play. Let's go with sports, with the Forza. Best multiplayer. For that, of course, it's obvious. Multiplayer is multiplayer. I would say either Party Animals or Diablo 4, because I have played this and I'm still playing this split screen with my wife. I feel obligated choosing this one. Best adaptation. I don't like the time it takes place in. I feel like the first Castlevania was better. I saw only the trailer of this one, haven't seen it yet. Maybe I'll see it later, but I don't think this one. Gran Turismo, I don't think so. This one maybe. They had this one episode that they dragged out for a whole episode, something that didn't really happen in the game. If you know, you know. Which I think kind of ruined it, because you cannot really see this thing with the like family and stuff, because that would be weird because of that episode. The Super Mario Bros. Would be my pick. Twisted Metal I heard good things about, haven't watched it, so we're gonna go with Super Mario Bros. Movie. Most anticipated game. Final Fantasy Rebirth, maybe. Hades 2, I feel like people don't want that one. Like a Dragon, Infinity Wealth, maybe in Japan, the most anticipated. Star Wars Outlaws, I feel like people still think that this game is cancelled. Nobody really is thinking about this one. And Tekken 8, I don't feel the hype. So out of all of those, probably Final Fantasy Rebirth. Content Creator of the Year. Where's my picture? What the fuck? Game Awards? What is this? There should be another one here with my face. I don't know who you are. 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 I know who you are. So we're gonna choose you. And she's kind of funny. Best esports. Oh boy. So immediately know people have a lot of bad things talking about this one. About a lot of bad mojo, a lot of bad press, and people talking shit about the remake. Even though I played a bunch, I think it's fine. Dota 2, League of Legends probably would be a great candidate, but most of the people that play it hate it, but they would still vote for League of Legends. PUBG Mobile, don't feel like that's a thing. I think Valorant, maybe. I don't hear about people still playing it, but it has like esports now, so I'm gonna choose Valorant. Riot Games. Best esports athlete. I do not know who you are. You look like a K-pop star, so we're gonna choose you. Best esports team. Okay. Valorant, Dota, League of Legends, Counter-Strike. Let's go with League of Legends. They look... most of them look so depressed. Let's give them the vote. Best esports coach. Let's go with Harsh. He seems to be the happiest one. Best esports event. League of Legends. Evo. I would say Evo. Or Valorant Championship. I'll go with Evo. It had a 404 error, and then it went back to this page. Hopefully it means that we did all of the votes, and we're gonna see when the Game Awards release. We're gonna do it. I'm probably gonna make another video and see how much did I succeed or how much did I fuck up. Thank you so much for being here with us in the pre-Game Awards Rumble? Pre-Game Awards discussion? Pre-Game Awards predictions. I don't know, if you have a better name for this one, write it in the comments down below. And see you guys in 23 days. Plus or minus. Well, no. See you in a couple of days from when this will be released. Thank you so much. Subscribe, all the good stuff. Arrivederci. And write in the comments how wrong I was or how right I was.